Let's toss it over to meteorologist Angela Schilling. So, Angela, are we going to see any more summer snow anytime soon?
Not anytime soon. I mean, can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm up in the Sierra tomorrow afternoon, and so we could even get a few ice pellets out of that, but snow itself, probably not. But yeah, I mean, it gets us every time. We're always surprised every year, but you know, it's happened before. Yeah, we live high up in elevation, that can happen, but that's not normal for most of the country. As far as this week, though, we are going to see a gradual warming trend. So we're going to see temperatures back into the 90s here by Wednesday. Still be cool, though, tomorrow morning. And like I said, can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon, mainly up in the Sierra. But overall, a nice day tomorrow. I am giving it an 8. We'll start off with a good amount of sunshine, and in the afternoon, a few cumulus clouds will start to develop. No rainfall today. It was dry. It was a really nice afternoon as well, with a high of 73. A taste of fall today, average 87 degrees, the record to beat 101. So nowhere near that. We could enjoy the cooler weather today. Not too bad right now, though. We're a little bit slower to cool down. We're at 63 right now. Winds are coming out of the northeast at 6 miles per hour. The air is quite dry, so no rain is in the forecast tonight. And a lot of us, again, like I said, a little bit slower to cool down. Most of us are still in the 60s, 50s so into Winnemucca and Elko, 52 in South Tahoe. Compared to last night at this time, we're at least 5 degrees warmer, even 18 degrees warmer at this hour in South Tahoe. So overall fairly mild here tonight, but it will be cool in the morning. Most of us are seeing clear skies, but we still have some high level cloudiness further to the south. Area of low pressure is still overhead. The center of it has lifted up to the northeast, but in its wake we still have a trough, and it's going to stay troughy here over the next couple of days, and that's why we still can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm pretty much each afternoon through midweek. So tomorrow afternoon, can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm in the Sierra, less than a 20% chance in Reno, but it's not zero. And then on Tuesday, once again with the heat of the day, can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm up in the Sierra. Again, it's going to take a while before high pressure actually rebuilds, but by the middle portion of the week, it will start to feel like summer once again. The good news in terms of fire danger, it's not as bad as it was last week on Friday, but in the afternoon, once again, it will be breezy, nothing real out of the ordinary, but ordinary for us is still in the teens and 20s for a few hours during that dinner time frame. And then by Tuesday, the same thing here. Wind gusts will be in the teens and 20s by the late afternoon and evening, but during much of the day, winds will be light. If you get close to a thunderstorm, though, of course, wind gusts will be a little bit stronger. So tomorrow will be a touch warmer than today. 71 in Ely tomorrow, 71 in Austin, 79 in Hawthorne, and pretty close to 80 degrees in the Basin and Range tomorrow. Overnight lows will be into the 40s, so still chilly in the morning, but not as cold as it has been the last couple of starts. 79 in Carson City tomorrow, 80 in Reno, and upper 60s to about 70 around Lake Tahoe, with overnight lows flirting with the freezing point there still. Overnight tonight in the Truckee Meadows will stay above freezing, though, so a little bit more comfortable for our plants. Highs tomorrow will be into the upper 70s to about 80, so still below average, but we're starting to warm up. Up at Lake Tahoe tomorrow, high of 69, partly cloudy skies, and again, can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm. And Reno tomorrow, high of 80. Mostly sunny skies to begin with, but partly cloudy in the afternoon, and can't rule out an isolated shower or thunderstorm. It's less than a 20% chance in the Truckee Meadows. On Tuesday, high of 86, 90 degrees by Wednesday, and we'll stay into the 90s through next weekend. So enjoy tomorrow. Will be the coolest day of the work week, but we'll be back into the 90s by Wednesday.
You know, the one thing with thunderstorms is I wish that they didn't scare our dogs and our pets so much.
I know, because they're so loud and everything. I know.
It makes it so sad, and like, I don't know, I feel like every dog that I've had, there's like nothing I can do to like calm it down.
Right.
When there's like thunder. You got any like special tricks?
I haven't tried anything, but I've heard that you can get them. There's some kind of like sweater or vest thing that's supposedly supposed to help, but I haven't tested that out, so I don't know, but I've heard of them.
Well, might have to give that a try.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Angela.